everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, hello, my name is Sam. It is lovely to meet you, and if you're not new around here, welcome back. And if you haven't already guessed by the thumbnail, today I'm going to be testing out another foundation. I just have a thing with foundations at the moment. I just want to find the perfect one, and I'm finding some nice ones but nothing that's perfect. So yeah, I went into Boots the other day, picked up another new foundation, and we are going to put that to the test. So if you're interested, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any of my future uploads. So it is a Monday afternoon currently. I know, I'm still sat here in my pyjamas. Do I care? No, it's half term. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, whatever. I'll probably get dressed in a moment once I finish all my makeup. Oh, by the way, eyeshadow. I'm currently filming some looks with the Muse palette, so that'll be up after this, I think. If not, it'll already be up, but I think that it's going to be coming up after this one. So today I'm going to be testing out the Lancome Paris foundation. This is the Tint Idol Ultra. I love the concealer. That's like a newer purchase of mine, so I had to try out the foundation. Now, I'm not normally a matte person. I prefer more of a kind of medium, dewy, you know, I'm in between because I have normal to an incy bits of dry skin, just an incy little bit. So yeah, so I was a bit like, when they said it was a matte foundation, I was a bit like, oh, I don't know, but I loved the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush foundation. One of my favourites, but I didn't want to repurchase because I like to test new ones. So let's read the claims that it says on the side. So it's up to 24-hour wear and breathable coverage, buildable full coverage, a natural matte finish, which I don't mind natural matte. But I can't get on board with the NARS soft matte, so I don't know, it's one of those. Ultra thin and breathable texture, powered by our air wear technology, all day comfort. It smooths and evens complexion, it covers all imperfections, and it minimises pores visibly. Non-drying, all day, colour true. So it's transfer and sweat resistant, heat and humidity proof, retouch free, oil control. Yeah, made for all skin tones and skin types, but it is suitable even for oily or sensitive skin. Okay, so it's giving up some good vibes. It sounds really you know, really good. I was colour matched in Boots with that really cool machine that they put on you. I felt like I was in 21st century. Normally it's a, you know, oh yeah, it's a perfect colour. But she did do that as well. So it came back that I had a warm skin tone and I was 125W. So that's what they have put me down for. So I am going to prime first. Let's do that. And I just thought I'd use this little mini because I'm just going to try and use it up. It is the Primed and Poreless Too Faced. I haven't used this in a little while, so I thought that that would be like a good one to use. I've already like moisturised and done all that, but I'm just going to try and stick this mainly down my T-zone where I get like mostly dry, where my pores are mostly enlarged. Yeah, and we're just gonna put this to the test and see how good it is. See if it's as good as the concealer, which I absolutely love. They do have a newish one which is more of that dewy finish, but when I was testing them, like, she gave me like a little bit of each to test on the back of my hand. This just seemed really lightweight, whereas the dewy one was so weird. The dewy one felt really thick and quite heavy, and I was like, and she was like, yeah, it's the formula of them or something. You'd think the dewy one was more lightweight, but it's not. Okay, so I'm going to give it a good shake. This is the bottle that it comes in. It's just a nice glass bottle with the logo on the top. And we're just going to put this to the test. I'm going to do one side brush, one side sponge, and I'm going to be using a new beauty blender. It's not like new, I've used them before, but this is a new one. It's the Cocoa Cosmetics. I'm sorry, I've got a really tickly cough today. So it does have a pump. I'm just going to pump some of this. Okay, so one pump literally gave me that, so I don't think that's going to work. Okay, I think it was just coming out. Okay, let's do this side first, and we'll just go in with the sponge because it's right here. See how, I mean, this sponge just, you know, gives you everything. It's like you just push in and nothing on your face. Absolutely, I love it. I hope my headband was a little bit further back. And it probably would help if I wasn't looking in the camera whilst doing this. Okay, so my sponge still feels pretty damp, to be quite honest. I don't know if I've squeezed it out enough. So I feel like it might be soaking up a lot of coverage, because that is definitely not full coverage. That is like light to medium coverage. Okay, what we're gonna put it on the other side, and we're gonna do with a brush, just to see. Obviously I'm hoping with the brush it's definitely more full coverage, but we'll see. This is just a Morphe, it's the vegan brush. I'm definitely going to try and build it up as well. It's definitely a really good colour match, so I'll give her that. I'll give her that one. And sometimes you just don't trust them. You know, they're rubbing it on your neck and they're like, you're worried it's going to oxidise down or something. Okay. I do have fine lines on my head, which, to be fair, it has gone on those really, really nice. My fine lines are really deep into my skin, so foundation will always settle into those. That's just a problem that I have. Okay, it's more medium coverage over here, but it's just not, it's really pretty. It looks very natural, which, you know, getting older and stuff, you kind of want. I think I prefer it. Is it just me, or does it look darker on the side that I've used the brush? I don't know. I think I prefer the brush though, so we're going to go in and do some more, see whether we can build this up a little bit. And I think I'm just going to use the brush, to be honest, and then I'll pat it out with the I think my sponge might be too wet. I'm just going to use the brush all over. So I've still got quite a fair bit of product on my hand. I just want to see whether this builds. Oh, it does spread like it spreads like the concealer, like butter. It's so easy, blends out like, and that is what you want with a foundation. You don't want to obviously be spending hours having to, you know, blend it out. And I will use the concealer with it today, obviously, to see how it matches, and I'll put some powder on. Yeah, I never ever go underneath my eyes either with foundation, just because, you know, I'm mature skin. I don't want too much product under there. Okay, that is really pretty. Okay, definitely doesn't have any sort of glow to it, but I think if I went underneath with like my e.l.f. glow, I feel like that would come through, which is something I'll have to test. Sorry, again. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna just tap over. I think my sponge is too wet. Just gonna tap it over just so I haven't got any brush strokes anywhere, but I don't think I did, to be honest. And I don't think I want to build it up any more than that. I would definitely say that's medium to full. That's not full, I mean, I have like this big like beauty spot thing here, and that's still like the colour of that is still peeking through. Not that I mind, but obviously, you see the colour is still peeking through. I know the actual spot's always going to peek through. What's not a spot? It's a beauty spot. So my mum kept telling me. Yeah, but the colour still peeks through. But it is very beautiful. Okay. But time will tell. And it hasn't, like, you can see my lines, can't you? But it just hasn't, like, you can only see them when I tilt my head and the light hits them, like from this direction. Hoping that no light hits them. You can't really see them. My god, if we found a foundation that covers up my lines, that would be incredible. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with the concealer, and I have mine in the shade. I don't understand these shades, to be honest. It's 110010. I have no idea what that means. But yeah, just gonna use this. This is possibly my all-time favourite concealer at the moment. I just love it. So it's a little bit more coverage. But yeah, I really want to put this to the test. On the smile lines. So I'm just concealing, like, basically where I would always conceal. And then for cream bronzer or contour, whatever you want to call it, because apparently contour shades are now the same shades as bronzers, which I find really weird. Yeah, I find that really odd. Like this, which I'm going to test in a moment, is called cream contour. That's not a contour shade, that's a bronzing shade. I don't get it. I don't get what is going on with when I see like TikTokers and they're putting contour on their face, and it's like, it's supposed to have a cool undertone, like contour, and they're saying I'm contouring and it's a bronzer, and I'm just like, okay, whatever you're doing. This concealer just blends out like so effortlessly. I absolutely love it. I'm just gonna set my under eyes, and I think I'm just gonna set the T-zone today, shall I? And then see how long this foundation actually holds up. Again, never ready. She's never ready. I'm going to set it with, I was having a coffee with it, I'm really sorry, my Vitamin Babe concealer powder. So I'm testing this one out. And of course, my poof. I'm using the Artitude one today. Pretty much the same thing as the Drigwell, just with a different name on it. I don't bake or anything like that, so I don't really like this compact. It's very annoying. Oh god. I'm just gonna set where I would always set if I was doing like just a natural. Normally I would just go all over my face with this, but we're not going to do that today. I'm literally just setting down my T-zone, and then we're going to try this cream bronzer from Primark, because I've seen it. TikTok has had me all hyped up over it. I found it and I was like, okay. I wasn't going to test it in this video, but I just figured we're here, let's test it. So I picked mine up in, she's £4.50 by the way. I picked mine up in the God knows what shade, because it didn't have a shade name on it. But there was literally like two, I think this one and maybe like a bit of a darker one. So yeah. Okay. It has the exact same applicator as Charlotte Tilbury. It feels a little bit firmer. We're just gonna, oh god, that looks dark. Okay, I'm just going to do one dot. Oh, that looks insane. Okay, I don't like it. Oh my god, those dots aren't even. Okay. What? I'm going to do it with a sponge. Yeah, I am. Am I? Yeah. Shall I? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Please blend. Please blend. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's blended really nice. Okay. Very scary when I first put it on because see, I'm very fair. It has kind of clung to the skin a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. But other than that, like it has blended it really, really nicely. Okay, I'm not mad at that, not mad at all. I definitely think if you're fair skin, you just need like the tiniest little bit because it is. And it really just blend out really nice. Whether that's the sponge, I don't know. That's just wow. I'm impressed. I was so tempted to go and buy the Charlotte Tilbury one. I'm really glad I didn't. It does cling to the skin a little bit, but nothing like. Unless you were in my face going, oh my god, Jet's clung, like you wouldn't really notice. But I'm liking that. Right, okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my base makeup. Well, finish the rest of my makeup, to be quite honest. And then we'll come back in and we will check and see how powders and stuff have laid on top of it. And yeah, just a little bit of a check-in. And then I will do a final check-in at the end of the day. So we are back with all of everything on. You know, cream products, powder products, and everything that I'm wearing today will be linked down below, so if you're interested, check out that video, even the palette that I'm wearing. But yeah, so far I'm thoroughly impressed, like thoroughly impressed. I'm going to tell you what time it is and then I can show you when I'm coming back. It hasn't obviously sunk into any lines yet. I'm really, honestly, everything's sat on top of it beautifully. Yeah, really impressed. Let me check the time. So this is my daughter's phone. It is now 4:45, so it's pretty late in the afternoon, and I'd say this makeup's been on like about an hour. So obviously I've been filming like 2 videos. So yes, it's been on about an hour now, so we will see. I'll come back and I probably won't do another check-in because it's already like tea time now anyway, and then it'll probably be on only for about 4 hours today, so probably take it off about 8:30, 9. So yeah, once I've done that, and then obviously I'll come back and check you in. But if you want me to do like a longer wear test, if this is something that you know you want to invest in, but you want it to be an all-day foundation, if you're out at work all day, or you're just out generally, but you want an everyday matte foundation, and let me know down below, and I'll definitely do another wear test, or I'll do like a roundup next month anyway. So I'll be testing this out, different primers, different setting sprays, different powders, cream products, all that jazz. I'll be testing all that out, but if you really want to see an actual wear test, I'm happy to video that for you. That is not a problem. You guys just have to let me know down below. And that's everything for today. No false lashes today. Are you proud of me? I'm just trying to embrace my natural lashes. Yeah, that is all from today, and obviously I'll do my little check-in later, so I'll see you all soon. So we are back, and this is going to be the final and only check-in that I do. So it's currently just after 8 PM. My daughter's on her phone, so I can't show you because hopefully we've built that trust now where you believe me that it's like 8 o'clock and I look like shit and look like I've had my makeup on for 10 hours rather than just over 4. So yeah, let's just get into what I actually think about this foundation. I think my makeup has sat so nice. Haven't really been like out of the house. This highlighter, by the way, is just like a Revolution one. It'll be linked down below, but I think it's discontinued, so I do apologise about that, but I love how it's just sat on my skin. Like, it could have been the the setting spray, which was the Wee Cherie Beauty Crop one as well. It could have just helped it like glow. It's just really nice. Anyway, I'm babbling. Lips obviously come off because I've been eating, drinking, whatever. But I just want to do like a up close. Obviously, when I do foundations, it's normally like a whole day, so I know this is only like a short one. If you're not new, or if you are new around here, whichever, you should know by now that these lines and these lines, I'm going to try and frame, can you see? There we go. Those lines on my head are very deep, and no matter what foundation I wear, they always settle into those lines because they're so deep, and that's fine. Like, I know that they're deep lines, and unless I had like Botox or something, I wouldn't, you know, those lines are there, that's my skin, and I'm happy with them. Can I just show you? Can you see the lines on my head? Can anybody see those? Apart from these two here, because they're the worst ones. Because to me, I can't see them. I actually can't see them. This is the first foundation I think I've tested in a very long time, or if ever, that has ever done that. That has blurred those lines. That has not sunk into them. I just can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. This foundation was £38. I'm not gonna lie, it was not a cheap foundation at all by any means. But it just hasn't settled into my life. I can't get over it. I really cannot, because I'm just so used to it. I'm just so used to every single foundation. And I have tried, you know, the highest end of foundation, Charlotte Tilbury foundation, you know, a Lancome, Too Faced. What other ones, expensive ones have I tried? There's many others, but yeah, this is the first one that hasn't done it. Like, I can't. I'm amazed. I am actually amazed at how nice it sat on my skin, how healthy my skin looks. It has rubbed off. The tiniest amount of pinkness is coming through on my chin. I can take that. I can take that. Girl, it looks like I've just stuck a little bit of blush on my chin. I'm gobsmacked. I'm gobsmacked. And I would say I've got like normal to dry skin. Normal to dry, very itsy bitsy dry, and I don't have oily skin. In the summer I might have a few oils on my nose, but other than that, I'm not oily. I'm flabbergasted. I really am. I'm in love. I think this might be like my favourite foundation ever, and I'm gonna definitely, if you guys don't want me to do it, I'll definitely do it on a day for myself to see just how long it would hold up without, you know, without settling into those lines, because I imagine surely over a few more hours it would settle in. It has to. It's not that good. Or is it? I don't know. I'm so interested. Do you have fine lines? Have you tried this foundation? Have you had the same outcome that I have had? It's so soft and it just feels so weightless. I'm in love. I'm actually in love. Like, yeah, I just can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. I'm gonna leave it all now. I'm gonna go and yeah, I'm going to take it off, and I don't want to take it off because I really like, and I'm constantly frowning. I've got kids, it's half term, Jesus Christ, my steam is coming out my ears right now, but like, I just love it. I absolutely flipping love it. I really do. I can't, there's just no other words for it. I'm actually going to go now, and I will hopefully have a longer more in-depth video where I either test this foundation again for you, or if not, I will definitely be giving you like a roundup review next month, because obviously this will be put to the test, believe me. And I'll see you all in the next one.